Well, it feels good to be back out here on the field again. I appreciate this organization and my teammates for accepting me. And, it's just, I'm ready to roll.
Kareem, when you went through this process, were you ever doubting that another team would give you a shot? How much did it help that it turned out to be your hometown team with a lot of support here?
It definitely, turned out to be good, landing in a situation like the Browns and being close to home again. And, I didn't know. I just had to sit back, keep faith and just better myself as a person.
Are there challenges that come with being in your hometown?
No, I got a lot of supporters and, my family behind me and a great organization like the Browns. And I'm just excited to be back, on the field.
Kareem, can you give us a little sample of what you've been doing in the community? They talked a lot about you've been out doing some outreach programs and things like that.
Yeah, I've been going to schools, talking to, high school kids and just telling them, like, you guys, you got to make smart decisions. I done made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. And, you just got to make best decision for you.
Kareem, Why are you doing that?
Just to, go out there and let them know how important it is and just tell them, because I didn't really have anybody to come talk to me when I was in high school or somebody to look up to and explain that, nobody's perfect and, you got to learn from your mistakes and don't make the same mistakes twice.
How much has this past 5 months changed you as a person?
It definitely changed me a lot as a person, just helping me, becoming a stronger person and just, bettering myself and figuring out, things that I can work on to be better.
How do you explain what happened?
I mean, I'm trying to move forward from that, and I'm just trying to focus on, staying on the right path, going out here and giving them everything I can, and I'm just excited to be back out here.
Do you feel like you have to get a lot done in a short amount of time because it's going to be interrupted for a while?
I mean, I do, but I'm just grateful again. Like, I apologize for my actions in the past, and, I'm definitely, most certainly not going to make those same mistakes.
It's a long way to November, but do you feel you have a handle on the path to getting reinstated?
Yeah, definitely. And I've been going to counseling, seeing a lady called Shelly, and she's really good, and I love talking to her. She's helped me, stay on the, keep my mind positive.
Do you believe that you can...
What are you telling those high school kids? Avoid a situation like you had.
Just, think before you act, pretty much. It's just, when your emotions get high, just, don't react off your emotions. Just, think about the long run.
Do you think talking to these kids after having made a mistake is more meaningful for you and for them?
It's very meaningful for them and for me. Just knowing that I can help them and, talk to these kids about just life. And, a lot of them have dreams to play football and stuff like that too. And just, giving them positive, lift up. Just always believing in themselves and stuff like that too.
Does it inspire you to be the best version of yourself?
Yes, I enjoy going out there and doing that.
What kind of person are you? I mean, what kind of person are the Browns getting? Is the Cleveland community getting? Because, what some people saw in film, they might think of you as a certain kind of person. What kind of person are you?
I mean, I'm a person who's always kind of positive, and I bring a smile to everybody's face, and, I like to hang out and joke around with the guys and stuff like that. I'm just one of those guys who don't really like drama at all. So I'm a guy who will go out in the community and do what I can for them. I've always done that stuff in the community. And so, yeah.
Baker said that he spoke to your former teammates, Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and they spoke very highly of you. What do you think your former teammates would have told Baker about you?
Probably like, I'm a silly dude or something like that. I don't know. Those are my guys. I talk to them a lot, and they always going to be my good friends. And they were actually out here a few weeks ago or something like that.
Kareem, how do you feel you're taking the second chance and making the most of it?
I'm just taking it very seriously. Like, day by day, I'm just, making the best decisions at the time and place and doing everything I can and, like, prevent, something like that from happening again.
Have you chosen new friends to hang around with since you...
Yeah, definitely. I hang out with a, small circle of friends and teammates.
Can you go back? Did you say Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce came to visit you here?
Oh, no, they just came out for a friend's wedding, the Eaters.
Football-wise, I mean, you came from one of the state-of-the-art offense with the Chiefs. Todd Monken has kind of referred to the Chiefs as being state of the art. Do you see this offense being as productive?
Yeah, definitely. This offense, the sky is the limit, and the coach has been doing a great job of, putting it together, and I'm excited to see, how far this go. I have no problem. I know they'll do well, even for the games I'm not, there.
Are there things familiar to the offense you're finding?
Yeah, it's definitely some similarities in the offense, but it is some differences. But, I'm just here to play football.
How do you make sure that nothing like what happened happens again? What are you doing to ensure that not only do you not get caught up in that type of situation, but also that you don't react in that same fashion?
I'm just making better decisions. It's just, I got to make better decisions all around.
Have you made a promise to John Dorsey that nothing like that will ever happen again?
Yes, I definitely did, and John Dorsey knows me very well, and he actually drafted me in Kansas City, and we had a real special connection, and he knows the type of person I am, and that wasn't me. I mean, I definitely made a mistake, and I apologize for it once again, and I told him I'm going to move forward and become a better person.
Dorsey said that he talked to you a bunch even before they signed you, and then
Definitely.
a lot since then. What can you tell us what those conversations have been like and what he stressed to you?
He stressed to just stay positive and, don't make those same mistakes twice. I live by that on the field too. If I make a mistake on the field, I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to learn from it and, just move forward.
John has talked a lot about believing and giving players second chances and believing that people can turn their lives around in that, but he's not a guy that's willing to give a third chance if he does give that second chance. Is that a message that he's conveyed to you?
Yes,
and
definitely.
How have you responded?
I've been responding great, and I told him, you can trust me. I got to earn his trust, and I got to earn everybody's trust, in the whole organization, and I'm not willing to, mess that up.
Hey, Kareem, you apologized and you said you're sorry. Have you reached out to the victim and apologized to her?
I have not, but if I was to see her, I would apologize to her face, but I have not had the chance to do that.
Have you tried to reach out?
I mean, I don't know how any ways of contacting her, so I have not.
What were your meetings like with the Haslams and with Roger Goodell? What were your messages to those parties?
Pretty much the same thing I'm telling, you guys what I've been doing and how to prevent that situation from happening again, and just how I'm going to move forward and carry myself.
When the Browns signed you in February, it was widely reported you were undergoing alcohol and anger management counseling. Is that true? And if so, how did you benefit from it?
I mean, not so much alcohol, but it was just in there a little bit. So I pretty much just focused on making myself the better person and talking to him about, how to control my anger. And it's not like I'm not an angry person at all, definitely not. And I just felt like I had to, make better decisions. So that was my biggest thing. I want to talk about, ways to make better decisions and certain situations I'm put in.
Are you still going to counseling?
Yes, I go 2 times a week.
Kareem, outside of the Browns organization, who are some of the people that you rely on for support, for help, for guidance here in Cleveland or around the country?
My mother and my grandmother. Those are my 2 rocks, and I, rely on them a lot. They always, on my side no matter what.
And what did they tell you after all this happened?
They told me just, stay focused and stay positive and, do what you can to get help so you can figure out, how to handle these, situations.
Are they here in Cleveland? Have you?
Yes, they're here.
How excited are they to have you here?
Oh, they're so happy. They're jumping up and down, and they couldn't believe it. So, yeah, I'm happy, too. I get to be close to them. No more plane tickets.
What is the feeling when people are personally disappointed in you? When your mom is maybe disappointed, when John Dorsey is?
It's not a good feeling. It feels like you let, everybody down. I felt that, and definitely I don't want to go back to that place again. And I'm always a person who love, seeing people happy.
Do you have to?
I mean, I'm not really sure, but I know I got, my high school 15, 20 minutes from here. They're showing me love still, and I go up there all the time, work out with my old high school coach and track coach. So I don't have any problems.
Kareem, a cynic could look at you and say you're saying all of the right things and you're doing very pretty things by going to these high schools. Why should we believe in the sincerity of this? What really is different?
I mean, only way, my actions. So it's going to take it day by day. I got to earn people's trust back, and my actions going to show.
Kareem, is it hard for you, having grown up here, I mean, do you have a whole bunch of friends that you grew up with that maybe weren't the best influences in your life that you have to, I mean, is it hard to change your friend group or not?
No, not so much. I mean, I know the ones who's been there from day one before I made it to the, pros or anything like that. So those ones, the ones I keep tight. So I got a pretty small circle.
So
and
there's not a whole bunch of people kind of trying to hang on to you and be part of your life now you're home in a Cleveland and all that?
No, definitely not.
Have your teammates at all asked you what happened that night? What'd she say? What set you off?
I mean, not really. They all been very supportive, and they're good guys here, and making me feel very welcome.
Kareem, were there other NFL teams that contacted you, and was it just your connection with John Dorsey?
I mean, there was a few. So I just appreciate John Dorsey and the Browns for really taking a shot on me.
So besides shrinking your circle, have you changed? Like what you do? Do you not go out as much? Do you stay at home more than you used to?
Yeah, I do. I stay at home more than I used to, and not go, out as much.
Just to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need that.
So Nick Chubb had a really good year last year, and now you're here, teammates of him. How's that relationship going? And
it's going good,
From him?
Yeah, I'm learning. He's a very hard worker, and I like to see that. And dude's a beast. He's an animal in the weight room, and I really got a lot of respect for him. And he's actually one of my closest friends on the team right now. And it's good to see a guy like that do so well, because he can really go far.
Kareem, are you still friendly at all with Tyreek Hill? Have you communicated with him at all?
Not so much lately, but yeah, he's one of my good friends.
Is that a cautionary tale for you to watch Tyreek Hill being back under investigation in Kansas City? Does it make you think, I've got to be doubly careful and really watch what I'm doing?
I mean, I really don't know too much about the whole situation, but I'm really not gonna go into that. I'm not really sure.
Hey, Kareem, I'm sure at some point you saw the video. What did you think when you watched it?
I was like, wow, it's pretty bad. That's not me. So I knew it wasn't.
That had to be hard to do. I mean,
yeah, it was hard. I didn't really watch the video for a long, long time.
How difficult is it going to be for you? I mean, you have missed the first half of the season. For you to not be able to play, and then for you to try to acclimate yourself once you're able to play, how difficult is that going to be for you?
I mean, it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to take it day by day, keep my body in shape and be ready and fresh to come back.
The Haslam said they talked to you about this, but the two incidents you got suspended for were here, downtown Cleveland, put in bed. You had family members who've been in a lot of trouble, so a lot of people say this is the worst place for you. What do you say to them?
Definitely not, because my decisions, I'm making my own decisions, and it's what I do. So I'm not, going by anything that other people are saying about, my family or what happened here or whatnot. Right now, I'm just bettering myself and becoming the best person I can.
Kareem, have you become a more faithful person during this? I mean, have you turned to any kind of a religion, or did you always have that in your life?
I mean, yeah, I have, but I've turned more, and I'm actually getting baptized this Sunday. Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Somewhere around here?
Yes, on the east side of Cleveland.
And is that how much are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward so I can feel, reborn.
Kareem, when you return to the field, do you see yourself as RB1?
Huh?
When you return to the field, are you still RB1?
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not the coaches. Whenever I get the opportunity to play or whatnot, I'll be ready.
John Dorsey said that you were really upfront about the fact that you had lied to the Chiefs about what happened. What was your explanation? How did it come about where you lied, and how did you explain that to Dorsey to make him feel comfortable that you're not going to lie to him?
I mean, it was like I don't really I'm not. I know I'm not gonna, mess this up again. And the Chiefs, I didn't really lie. I just told them what I knew at the time. And when the video came out, it was like, me seeing it too for the first time again. It was so long ago, so they felt like I lied. So it's all right.
So you disagree with the idea that you lied?
I mean, I didn't tell them everything, so yeah. So I really, take it. I kind of did.
Kareem, what are you trying to bring to the team in OTAs and training camp? Obviously, you're suspended, but you're still with them every day. Is there something in particular you're really trying to bring to the team this year?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make everybody better right now, and that's in practice, and push everybody to work hard, and just bring energy to the team. And when I can't be here, as soon as I get back, I'm trying to bring that same energy.
And how does it feel to play for the hometown team? I'm assuming you grew up a Browns fan, right?
Yes, definitely, my whole life, and it's a great feeling, and it's just something I dreamed of as a kid. Driving down 90.
After working with Alex and Pat, what stands out about Baker?
Baker's a playmaker now, and he definitely got the confidence and the arm to make big plays, and I'm excited to work with him.
The organization's not been shy about expressing to the league that when the suspension kicks in, they would like you around. That, they don't want you being tossed out of the building. First of all, what's it mean to have that type of support from the organization, and also how valuable would that be for you if you were allowed at least to be around the organization while you're suspended?
I mean, I would love to be around my team and, lift them up and, try my best to help them out. And it would just be, a big deal. I can stay in tune a little bit with the playbook and just, be there to support them.
But would that help you, though, as you're going through this process off the field of not only trying
it would
to
help
repair
me
your image,
tremendously.
but your life?
It would definitely.
Would that help you if you were around football?
Definitely, it would help me a lot. Football's my love, and I love to be around the facility and the team and the locker room.
Are there periods during this suspension period that you have to report to the league, physically go to New York for any meetings?
No, I did that already.
Okay,
So
it's
no.
not like every month or something.
Kareem, why didn't you tell the Chiefs the whole story?
I mean, I tried to tell them as much as possible.
What about taking your hometown to the Super Bowl, which of course every Browns fan has been waiting for forever? What would that mean to you?
That would mean the most. I was here when we were at the bottom, still rooting for them. And now we're on the uprise. That would mean so much to Cleveland and this organization, to the Haslams and everybody. So I would love to be a part of that.